Ain't out again for my 2 key daily bread. God bless this day as I am going out to search for the daily 2K. You guys should go out and search for a daily 2K because you have to fucking guide. If you don't guide in this world, you are fucking useless. Simple as that.
Well, I'm back in the office now, and the first thing I want to do is firstly I need to get all the tasks written down and plan for the day. But before that, there's something I need to inform you guys about, and it's look, as much as I always push for, get rich, do this, guide, it's actually very, very important to understand the reason why. Actually, one of the reasons why, because there's so many reasons why you should get rich. But at the level that I am right now, I can choose to switch between taking an Uber and then taking public transport. So last time, or the other time, I took an Uber only because it was late. I had to be safe, and I also had to protect or practice how my driver is going to drive me in my Rolls Royce, and then you understand that part. But here's the aside from the safety part, you need to understand that having money, right? Having money takes you out of a lot of bullshit. It removes the bullshit it removes you from the bullshit. So this morning I decided to take public transport to work, to my office here. And there are some things that you just see and you observe about people that don't have money. And you're just disgusted. Like, not having money makes you a terrible person. Truly. Like, you need to observe people and how they behave. So in the public transport I entered today, the driver was a little bit cranky, right? On corner. So I don't know, he vexed, something like that. So as we were driving, apparently something had happened before I entered the bus. He stopped at the filling station, and then and people were like, why are you doing this? Don't you understand that we have places to go? Don't you understand that we have places to be? And he's just like, he was not understanding, he was not trying to be understanding, he was just going like, it's your money I'm using to buy it for, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Firstly, he has wasted people's time, he has wasted people's energy, he's angry for no fucking reason. He could have just said, look, I'm really sorry, I just need to forward the car, blah, blah. And then along the line, as we were going, there was a woman I wanted to enter, and then the price didn't favor. I saw him to just keep going. He just started talking nonsense. Okay, go and tell your husband to carry you now, this and that, blah, blah, blah. All this negative energy is because he doesn't have money. If he had money, his life would be 1,000,000 times better. And it's the same for every other person. So the moment you understand this, that money only makes your life better, money only amplifies the kind of person you are. I mean, he might be a terrible person, or he might be a good person that his situation is just making him seem like a terrible person. He might be a very good person, but once he has money and he's able to live a better life, his goodness will get amplified. So that's just one section. Money amplifying your character is one section, but at the same time, money would take you out of this negative situation. I was actually pissed. I was not comfortable by his side. My time was wasted. I was disgusted by how he was acting and speaking to everybody. But if I just had my car, I wouldn't have to experience all this garbage. But sometimes you gotta experience it so you can know what not to do in the future. So I guess this is a ROI positive for me, but I've experienced this more than enough. God, you see me. I've experienced this more than enough. Come on. So this is just something to think about. I'm not trying to shit on people that don't have money, but you need to work hard. You need to just put your foot down, put your head down, focus on nothing else. Focus on nothing else. Just keep working hard and ensure that you get that money. Because at the end of the day, if you don't get it, sorry, man. So yeah, gotta get to work. List out the things that I have to do for today, and then yeah, begin. Peace. Oh, you guys. I'm actually doing my final year project right here, and I'm using AI for everything. I do not understand when people. Okay, again, I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the guy who says, "Oh, education is a big psyop." I mean, it's a psyop. It's a psyop. There's a good type of education. Education, not the Western type, not the type that was brought in that says you have to study this, you have to study that. But yeah, the whole program about schooling, I don't really agree with everything. Okay. So yeah, I'm using AI for my project. I should have paid someone, but I just feel like this increases my experience with AI, and I don't have to, splurge 250K on a project that I'll probably even get A with. I can't actually believe that someone is sitting down reading 150 PDFs. You are reading 150 PDFs to write out your own research based on what someone has already done, based on the work someone has already done, and then based on your own writing, you build whatever it is. Maybe it's a machine or whatever. Luckily for me, I don't have anything to fucking build. I'm just analyzing some results. Take money, you build that machine, and then at the end of the day, you might not get your A. It's insane to me. You could spend all this time that you used to read 200, 300 PDFs. You could spend that time making money. I know. I speak about money too much. This guy loves money. Look, it's the truth. If I was a billionaire, do you think I'm going to be sitting here reading PDFs? Is that what you think? At the end of the day, all the things you're doing is to get rich. All the things you're doing is to, again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because there's some people who learn stuff and then, they'll influence or they'll impact their field positively. That's good. But you still need to understand, you still need to keep the focus. Okay, you still need to understand, why exactly am I doing what I'm doing? Okay? If you come along and say, I have to read the work of every other person and then make my own work of what they've done, what is that going to change? What is that going to do? I might be the one thinking of it wrongly. Yes. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrongly. But I just don't understand. I can't sit here and, okay, all these people have done all their work. They are much more certified than I am, because they're professors writing all these journals. I'm an undergraduate. What the fuck do I know? I'm reading their papers, and once I'm reading their papers, I take all the information from their papers, I summarize it in my own paper, I build a machine that they have built and did not work. Do you understand? They built the machine, it did not work, and then I take their information to write in my own document to build a machine from an information that built a machine that did not work. Do you get my point? Well, this is how I think about it. Maybe someone can watch this and then explain to me and then maybe open my mind. But this is how I see it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, if there is an ulterior goal or an ulterior objective to why we are doing what we are doing, it is not just to impact our fields positively, or it is not just to if there's another reason, maybe outside the box, that I'm not seeing, maybe someone can explain to me, because doesn't make any sense. It's a good thing, it's a good practice for someone that wants to be academic. Right? If you want to follow the academic line, good. But for people like me that don't want to follow the academic line, and I know some people are watching this and they are thinking, why would you want to follow the academic line? This guy is weird. I have the choice to not follow academic line if I don't want to follow academic line. Does that make sense? It's like saying, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but you get my point. So yeah, I'm very, very fine. I'm very, very okay with using AI to do my final year project. So yeah. AI is guiding me to do my final year. It's not AI that is writing my whole project. I'm writing my project. AI is just fucking guiding me. So I don't want someone in the future to clip out this clip and say, well, he didn't do his final year very well. He's not meant to be our leader. I can be your president. Trust me. I can be your president. So I need to get back to work.
Then the woman's face is partially visible. So at this point, you're not like clearly stating like her face is visible, her face is not visible, which parts of her face is visible, left side, right side. It's not very clear here. You give her a script as well to speak. So it's like, it's like you're giving her a script to speak, but the subject in the video, how you've crafted the prompt is she's shaking a product. So that's why Sora just kind of made you a whole ad, because you didn't ask for one video, you asked for like everything to happen in one video: speaking, shaking, like partially face. So that's what I can pick up here.
Right.
Alright.
Are you the only one around? So everybody has gone. Okay. Do you have any issues? Everything is going well. Okay. Are you here from family? I'm heading out now. All right. Thank you. Good night. So it left. Alright. Okay, please come and close the gate. Okay, bye bye. I've actually noticed this fuel pump thing in most cars now. Like, it doesn't read. Is there any benefit to it?
It doesn't read what?
Yeah, it doesn't read the fuel. Like, it's showing empty on your fuel pump.
This one?
Yeah, is it empty?
It's almost empty, but I still have 4.
Oh.
They are just having 4 now. Today now, I've got nothing less than 50,000 naira for. It doesn't worth it. So you just buy small. So you use it to make the money.
Okay.
As most of the in-drive riders now,
Yeah.
you will always be seeing it like this.
Why?
Because of the money involved. The fuel is so expensive. It's because of the festive. That's why there's small surge in the, what's it called? And they are removing, 30%. On your own right now, if I should go online to where you are going now, my own money is 4-5. So they own the remaining one. Imagine I bought fuel of, let me say 25,000. I use it to make 50,000. out of the 50,000, their own money is like 15,000 naira. 15,000 plus 25, so 10,000 is going. So that's why we are shoveling it. If you see somebody you can approach that, because if you tell some people will report and they and some people will tell you because of security that they are not safe going offline on ride, and I understand. But if you should go online now, you are safe. You can tell somebody, they can track the driver. But if the person insists he can't go offline, we accept.
I understand, Sha, so it's okay. I was just wondering, like, most of the rides that I enter now is always, their tank is always on E. So I thought there was something that they used to do. It's fine.
But this E you're saying now,
yeah.
I can still drive it in Lekki.
So that was nice. Is it just Toyota?
I know about my own car. You know, the consumption of everybody's car depends on the carburetor.
Yeah.
On the, what's it called? The fuel pump.
Yeah.
Because they don't use carburetor. The fuel pump.
Alright.
My own fuel pump is still intact, and my gauge is intact. Because my own just showed light now. It's not quite long, it shows light. So I can still carry like 2-3 rides, short ride like your own ride.
Alright, thanks.
Well, now on my way back home, as I was closing up, somebody came up to me and said, like, he's a security guard, came up to me and said, oh, you're using our Wi-Fi, you pay money. I don't even know what to think about that anymore. Like, it's just the situation of the country. Like, I'm not even gonna blame him for saying something like that. I mean, it's wrong, because firstly, I paid for the internet. It's part of my school fees. And secondly, it's just, I don't know. It's a sad thing. Maybe it's the country, maybe it's the world, but we are now, things are not normal anymore. Things are, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's a sad reality. It's a bad thing. Our leaders don't care about the citizens, and to me it's just everywhere. It's just everywhere. I've seen lots of people. I've seen how they live their lives. I've seen rich people. I've seen broke people, and I've related with all these people, you know. And if I'm to extrapolate from their lives and say one thing, the one thing I'm going to say is you have to get rich. You just have to get rich. I think I mentioned in one of these episodes that you being rich or having money takes you out of the problem. I don't know how some people are still rich and facing all these problems. I don't know how. But if you are rich, you don't get to experience all these problems anymore. This is why I'm so keen on getting rich. Because it saves me, it saves my family, it saves my parents, it saves the people coming after me. I think I'm just tired. I'm really, really tired. And I didn't sleep properly yesterday. I slept very late and I had to wake up very early this morning. And I had to step out early this morning. And I haven't even rested at all. So now I'm going back and this is like after 10. And I don't even know if I'm gonna like fall asleep quickly. But as soon as I get home, I'm just gonna pray and then I'm gonna sleep. So I guess this is it. But anyway, if we're gonna take anything from this, is that you guys genuinely, if you're watching this, I don't know when But if you're watching this, you need to take getting rich seriously. Like, that is the only thing that's going to save you. Not school, not first class, not... You just have to get rich, because the time will come where, like, if you... Like, the divide will be so sharp. There will not be any middle class anymore. No middle class, no transient level. It's just rich and poor. So you have to get rich now. Save your bloodline, save your children, save your grandchildren. You need to get rich. I can't push this point. You need to get rich. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.